Be yourself. Share beautiful, but don't feel yourself so much. How to take compliments. You can be confident and humble. Hello guys, welcome back to Delphi's World. My name is Delicia Redidembo. For those who do not know me, and yeah, here you are on Delphi's World. So please, before I start speaking a lot, do not forget to like, please, and subscribe. Those who haven't subscribed yet, please guys subscribe, because we need to reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and that's our goal. And I also would like you to comment, so that you guys, you tell me what you think, you share experience with me, because I just love reading your comments. So today I want to talk about confidence. Yes, this wasn't the topic that I chose today, but I was like, girl, this outfit, the way you look today, you need to talk about confidence, because today you just look like one. So yeah, I most of the time I keep speaking and saying that the topic that I choose are the topic that I will keep speaking about, because I feel like they are the things that I'm learning. I'm just sharing my experiences again, and I just feel like I'm growing with you, and I'm even discovering myself here. So yeah, the thing is, I grew up in a society, I don't know if the other Burundian women or maybe men will relate to this, where being confident was kind of seen as a bad thing. For example, when I was young, I used, for example, to speak French, and I used, okay, let me tell you something. I used to sit in front of the TV, and sometimes I used to read. There were things that they were putting. It's like subtitles. So yeah. Anyways, I used to read them, and I remember people telling me, why are you doing this? Why are you pronouncing like this? Why are you like they were criticizing every single thing that I do. And I started being called Urishima, Fisa Mafieri, nya 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 nya. And let me tell you something, when I look back to myself at that time, I wasn't doing anything wrong. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just being myself. I was just, that kid who's trying to be confident, what we call nowadays confident. And I remember even in school, for example, when you are this type of student, you raise your hand so much, you will feel like your friend will be telling you, like, why do you always want to raise your hand? Why do you always need to talk? Why do you always you want always to go to write on the board? Why do you want to become like délégué? So délégué is that student who's responsible for the student. So there was this way of always putting you down, and I ended up being, this person would be like, if I go first, that means bad thing, that means I'm very confident, which was bad. And I just started putting myself back. If someone asked me, do you know how to do this, I'd be like, no, I don't know, I'm not sure. If someone say, hey, you are intelligent, I'd be like, oh, thank you. Have someone told you that? No. Do you guys relate to this? If you were born in Burundi, or maybe like, I don't know which country you are from, like, or you are watching me from, but it was this way where I grew up. If someone tells you, there was this way of telling a person, you are beautiful, but don't feel yourself so much. Why do we need to add that? Like, go, I'm gonna speak it, yeah, I'm gonna say it in Kirundi, uri bwiza, and when you say thank you, they will be like, mugani wishim. As in, why am I not supposed to, because you told me that I'm beautiful, like I should be happy. So yeah, I started like doubting myself, my abilities, every single thing. And it's not only about confidence, it's also sharing your life when it's going well. Somehow I feel like it was interpreted that time. Now we are changing, because I know some Burundians, we are doing introspection, and we are saying, I was toxic that time, I was doing this and that, blah 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 blah. But in where I was living, where I grew up, coming and say, hey, you know what, I got this, I became the first person, or I got a visa, or I got a promotion, or um or I went for holiday, it was like you are trying to, do we say to brag? It's just this vocabulary that came in my mind. I don't know if it means what I'm thinking, but it was just like you are trying to make other people feel bad or feel down, which wasn't the case of everyone, because sometimes you just want to share the good things that are happening in your life. So because you don't want to hurt other people, because you don't want to be misunderstood, you just keep quiet. You're happy, you got something, you went somewhere, you you feel happy about your skin, you just keep quiet. And I don't think I'm the only person who stopped having um yes, I'm gonna talk about the culture that I think maybe I understand where it came from somehow. Okay, the thing of not sharing what you've eaten. I'm trying to say is, in our culture, normally it's good to say what you ate at home. What is on the table. So, uh, what I was taught since I was a kid, and I just want to keep it, and up to now I still keep it, is I look the life of the other person who's next to me. I can come and say, oh, I went home and I ate this and that and na, when I know that the other person who's next to me didn't get something to eat in first place. When I know that there's a time for everything. There's a time to say what you've eaten, and yeah, you have to understand where it comes from. Why would you share this? But what I'm saying about sharing your happiness, your success, there's nothing wrong with this. And people, because I don't think I'm the only one, we started keeping these things for ourselves. You get a promotion, you keep it because you'll be like, oh, they might think that I'm feeling myself too much, or they might get jealous, or they might do this, and then blah 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 blah. So everyone was being successful in their own way and keeping it and not sharing it. And what is the point, first of all, of getting what you wanted and not be able to share it with the people that you love, or with with people? That's the first thing. What is the point? Because when you are keeping it yourself, you just start creating anxiety that maybe you weren't supposed to be in that place, in where you are. And the second thing is, as a Burundian, I feel like we should reconsider this thing, do introspection, and because if we keep things, we just stop ourselves, and the other generation, or the I always talk about the younger brother or the younger sister. If we don't share us being happy, they will always feel like there is a life that they will live, and another life that they will never get, because there was no examples. And those examples is not because they are not available, it's just because we are keeping them. So what I'm talking about is, you have a luxury life, be yourself, share it. Because nowadays I look at some women, Burundian women, African women, who are having beautiful cars, going to Maldives, doing this and that, and I don't get jealous, but it just gives me inspiration, just makes me dream again and be like, this is possible. An African woman can be successful, she can have money, she can have that car, that big car, because I like big cars. She can wear diamonds. Yeah, she can smell good, she can wear that dress, she can wear those high heels, she can be in those gala. So I feel like sharing this thing when you are really living it, that gives hope to people, that you know, you might be today, you might be living your miserable life, but tomorrow can be better. Yeah, and I hope this, and I just wish this to everyone. I think nowadays I'm learning how to be confident. If I know something, it's still hard. You know, when you ask me, Delicia, do you know this? I'd be like, I'm not sure. Uh, and I feel like I'm being honest. You know, when I say I'm not sure because of I don't have this confidence in me that I'm really capable of doing what I know. So yeah, I'm still learning how to be confident. I'm still learning how to take compliments. Taking compliment, this is so hard because again I told you about the thing that we say in Burundi. uh Many people used to say in Burundi, I'm sorry, uri mwiza, you say thank you and be like muga ntiwishime. Wambaye neza, thank you, muga ntiwishime. That means like don't feel yourself so, you know, it's like limit your excitement, limit how happy you're gonna be after I tell you like after I tell you like the compliment. And the thing is, we normalized that time. Now we are changing. That I keep bringing that we are changing because I feel like we are doing well, and this is something that I want to encourage in our society as a Burundian or as African, I don't know. We that time we normalized saying really, instead of saying thank you. Someone tells you something, you know that you have it, and you'll be like, really? And if you ask you, have someone ever told you that you have a beautiful smile, and you'd be like, no, or you just feel so uncomfortable. And we are many people who are still uncomfortable with compliments. Compliments are beautiful. We are just supposed to take them. But the thing we know so much to do is to give them, and we don't know how to take them. So this year I'm learning how to take compliments. And guys, if you are still feeling like someone shouldn't say thank you without taking time, without saying really, no, I don't believe you, do you think I'm not gonna play this game again, I'm not gonna do this again, I just want, you're gonna tell me you have beautiful eyes, I'm gonna say thank you. I like your makeup today, thank you. I don't know if you saw any makeup, but apparently I put makeup. I like your hair, thank you. You are, I'm proud of you, thank you. You know, thank you. Yeah, that's what we are supposed to do. So yeah, so I would like to ask you, have you always been confident? And how do you do with how do you do when people are misunderstanding you? By the way, I have to clarify, being confident, it doesn't mean you're gonna stop being humble. You know, I feel like these are different things. You can be confident and humble, not confident and arrogant. Arrogant. We say arrogant? Yeah. You can be confident and still respect other people, still listen. I'm learning how to be confident, and I will always be grateful and never take for granted any person, you know. So yeah, that doesn't have to be confidence. The confidence that I'm talking about is not the confidence of, you know, stepping on everyone, you know, where you just feel like you are above everybody else. You listen to other people, you listen to yourself too, and when you know, you know. So guys, I hope you like this video, and yeah, thank you for encouraging me to be very consistent, and thank you for everybody who's watching my videos, who is liking, who's subscribing, who are all the people who are sharing. I see you guys, I see you, and I appreciate you. And take good care of yourself. Leave a comment if you have been struggling with confidence, if you are learning, if you would advise me any book to read, because I like reading books about this. And love you guys. Take good care of yourself. Bye.